Welcome to the House of Mirrors with your host, Bibiana Crow, a place where shadows whisper secrets and every reflection tells a different story. Tonight, we draw back the velvet curtain to reveal tales born of ink, bone, and imagination, a celebration of literature and all things spooky. Within these walls, authors gather by candlelight to share their dark creations, stories that shimmer with eerie elegance where reality bends and the uncanny thrives. So step carefully, dear listener, in the House of Mirrors. Even your own thoughts may turn against you. Let the reading begin.
The blackness roiled as it oozed toward Mihaela where she sat in her garden. It wasn't natural. It was dense, opaque. She clutched her mug so tightly it twisted and dumped the cider down the front of her dress. It fell to the ground as she heaved herself off the bench and rushed into the cottage, slamming the door, stumbling around the kitchen table. She pressed her back against the wall, her breath coming in short gulps. The door had not opened, but the darkness was inside. Mihaela snatched the long-handled hearth tongs and held them, two-fisted, in front of her. The churning sludge was even darker and angry, soaking up the weak light from the cooking fire and small windows. "I say to you," her hands shook, the poker bobbing, "leave my house in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ." Mihaela fully believed it would dissolve at the holy name, but there was no effect. She tried to swallow but could not. Her mouth was sticky with fear. The tongs wobbled in her sweaty hands. She darted around the cloud and up the stairs. Clumsily shutting the bedroom door, she pushed a trunk against it. She set down the tongs long enough to frantically scrabble with the tinderbox and light a candle on Hugh's desk. It did little to penetrate the unnatural darkness. She grabbed the tongs, scanning the room. The Chambers family Bible was on the ashwood pedestal Hugh made as her wedding gift. Mihaela lifted it from the stand and clutched it to her chest, waving the tongs in front of her. The door swung open in silence. The blackness roughly shaped itself into a person with no features. The only sound was of protracted breathing, slow and purposeful. "Go!" Only a desperate whimper escaped her lips. She discarded the useless tongs and moved the Bible in front of her in the form of a cross. Impenetrable darkness advanced into the room. The horror was mesmerizing. Whorls and patterns in the void held her in gruesome fascination. Utter lightlessness wrapped around her. She felt a frigid sensation on her face. It slid down her forehead, her temples, across her cheek, to her neck. The smoky black form of a hand cradled her jaw, gentle at first. Then like a vice, it clamped down, squeezing until it pulled her lips and chin back from her lower teeth.
The candles have burned low, and the final page has turned. But the mirrors remember. Thank you for wandering these twisted halls with us, where stories shimmer and shadows speak. Be sure to follow the authors and check out their books. Until next time, keep your eyes open and never trust the reflection that smiles back.